Hello, a very good day. Thanks for stopping by. What we are looking at today is an update on my potatoes. What we have here is a garden bag, grow bags, in which I had planted my own seed potatoes from last year. The story is I have grown some organic potatoes last year by previous year winter sowing. So I retained some of those potatoes for I wanted to do a Christmas potato. So I planted those potatoes, seed potatoes, in the month of, I think it was in August, yeah. In August, I planted again in the grow bag. I had a good harvest by previous winter sowing, Irish method winter sowing potato. I mean, huge potatoes. I really had a lot of harvest, which I never expected or even dreamed of. I was so encouraged. That's why I'm planting. I have planted a lot of potatoes this year. I'm thinking to become a self-sufficient in potatoes. Let's see. Now about the story. Coming back to the story. I did plant them in the same grow bags in August, thinking that I could have some Christmas potatoes. So potato really took off and grew. But by the time November came, they became 2-3 feet plants, but they didn't have bloom, they didn't have anything. I just stuck them inside my unheated greenhouse. I didn't know what to expect. Then when February came, I just wanted to go and inspect inside the greenhouse, and all the potatoes have died. What else to expect? It was a very bad cold winter, freezing winter this year. So I didn't expect anything from the bags. So I was trying to clear the bag one by one. I really found little bigger than marble size potatoes, like 5 or 6 in each bag. I was so happy even just to see them. So I immediately replanted them in these bags. As you can see, each bag I planted like 3 or 4 those potatoes. They're small potatoes, little bigger than a marble size potatoes. I didn't expect anything even to grow. I just wanted to because they were so small to cook even. So I stuck them in and they came back. They emerged in April. One by one they emerged, and now I am seeing the signs of bloom. It's going to bloom. In another week it's going to bloom. It is setting bloom. It is more predominant here in this plant. You can see, I think this is a red potato. Look at this bloom. It's going to bloom in a week. So once it blooms, and I can expect harvest in a month after the bloom, we will see what we can harvest from that. If you can see in this bag, that emerged late, so the plants are small, but at the same time they all were planted at the same time. Same seed potatoes, same potatoes I harvested from the winter. I thought of growing Christmas potato, did not work for my climate. I may have to plant them little early before the freeze come in this year. So that is a neat story, isn't it? Very neat story. I was so excited to see those marble size potatoes, and I had no clue what it is going to do. I didn't want to leave it to the nature of other chances, so I really planted them within the grow bag, so it will have a control setting with a nice bag and other thing, aeration and compared to these are Yukon Gold seed potato I purchased this year. and I planted them in the month of between February and March, most part in March. So I do not put the labels. I'm bad on it, accept. But I do think when they bloom, when they die off, we are going to harvest. And when we harvest, we are going to see what kind of potato it is. So I don't usually label, but it was sown between February and March at about the same time of those bags. But I don't see any bloom here or even signs of bloom. It is supposed to be early potato. These Yukon Gold Red Norland potatoes mixed here. They are supposed to be harvested early, somewhere in June, but I don't see any signs of bloom in this. Today is May 17th, so we will look for bloom in these potatoes as well. I think it is taking longer time to bloom. What I have here is Red Norland. I planted them in month of April, so they have emerged now, and they are going to produce and provide me with potatoes as well as some seed potato. I am looking forward to some potatoes and some seed potatoes. Growing potatoes gives a lot of excitement for me because they multiply, number one. Number two, they are easy to grow. This is something you can just plant the potato, fill up the soil, and just forget about it. The rain and wind and snow and dew will take care of it. So very easy to grow, and the harvest of potato is really unpredictable always. That makes it more interesting to see what is inside. As I said, I didn't expect anything from those grow bags when I pulled out of the unheated greenhouse, and when I found 5 to 6 potatoes in each one of them, I was so excited, very excited. Very excited. So that adds to the excitement of potato. So this is these potatoes, I have it in the main garden. Here what you see is my main garden, in where full sunlight and partial shade sometime, because due to neighboring trees. That's okay. I love trees, so that's fine. Little shade is fine. So thanks for watching. We will follow up with it, and I will take you when they bloom. When they bloom, we will have another update, and then I will have another update for harvest. Exciting, isn't it? I love this journey. Thank you for coming with me on this journey. See you in another video. Bye for now. Have a nice day.